guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today I'm going to be attempting to fit some new gaiter surrounds for my handbrake and my gear shifter. As you can see, they are Alcantara with red stitching. I got these off a lad off Instagram called Sean Bradford. I will leave a link in the description if this is something you want to do to your car as well. So basically that's it. Obviously that's for the shifter and that's for the handbrake. I'm hoping that they're fitting his at car okay, but I've got a razor in mind. He has assured me it will fit okay, but well, guess we'll find out. Putting it here, yeah, I think there's plenty of material for it, to be fair. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the handbrake one first because it's the most easiest one to get out, and then move on to the gear shifter, which is I'm not really looking forward to doing. It's a bit of a pain apparently, but we'll see how we go. I've also got a big stapler, so hopefully that'll be enough to staple the material into the surround of the plastic, but we'll see, guys. Let's hope it goes well for once, so let's crack on. Right then, obviously moving on to the handbrake, obviously just squeeze this in. It's a bit hard to do it with one hand, but it does pop out. Oh my god, he says, right, I'm gonna take that out first. Oh my god. Just yeah, so we'll take that off there. Basically unclips it, see, like all unclips now, and basically what it does fit over this. You're gonna need two hands. Really, I don't think I'm going to do it with one hand. Oh. He says. Oh, right, it's easier with two hands, guys. Oh my god. Right, I'm gonna put the camera down and I'll get back to you. Right then, right, like I said, it was easier with two hands. So as you can see, the stock one is held in with staples. As you can see there, so it's going to be a case of, as you can see, it's sort of like a weird shape. I did wonder why, actually, when I first got this, I wondered why it was that sort of shape. Obviously, it's like that for a reason. But yeah, so I'm going to unstaple this now, and then staple this onto obviously the new one onto it, and then hopefully we should be good to go. But we'll see. But yeah, so hopefully that'll look a bit nicer, I think, don't you? It's all down there. But yeah, I'm going to take this off. I'll probably just use like a little screwdriver or something to pick the staples out with. And then hopefully the stapler I've got should be strong enough and not break the plastic, hopefully. Right then, as you can see, I've took off the old leather. Basically what I've done, I just used a small screwdriver on the inside of them just to lever them out. Then used a bigger screwdriver to pop, it basically pops the one side out, and then just pulled the rest of the staples out with the pliers. So basically now it's going to be reversal, hopefully. I'm basically putting that on, obviously the way it goes, which is sort of that way, or that. And there's also like a little tab there, if you guys can really see it, which goes over that there. So we'll see. I'm gonna staple it on now and see how that goes. It's a bit fiddly getting them staples out, but once they're out, it's not too bad. I should be a bit quicker with the gear shifter, well, once I've got it off, because looking online it's a bit of a nightmare to remove that shifter. But let's see if I don't break anything. But yeah, I'll update it as soon as I've got it on. Right then, roll back in and put the car in gear. Yeah, so I'm fairly happy with that. I think that does look much better. What I use is a stapler like this to staple them in, and at first I was failing a few times, and what I ended up doing was, because you need something sort of behind the plastic, so I sort of wedged my screwdriver in behind the plastic, and then obviously put pressure down on this to staple it in, and that's done the trick. That made the staples go in. But yeah, I think it looks quite nice. Yeah, definitely different than leather. As you can see, this is coming off anyway. There, wouldn't take me 5 minutes to put that back on, but be down to this now. As you can see, the end of it's like on this, it's like elastic, so it goes around your handbrake quite nicely here. But yeah, you can see it's been a nightmare to keep clean. Simply because it's Alcantara in it, but yeah, I think it looks quite nice. So let's move on to the gear shifter now, which is going to be a load of drama. Right, as you can see, I've sort of got it in this position at the minute. Basically, there's two T20 screws either side of there, and then it releases the black surround from the center console, and then there's just two chrome tabs there. You just need to push them out to release out that black surround, and then next thing you need to do, apparently, you need to lever this white thing down, either with a screwdriver or something, just to push it off here itself. Then under here, there's two tabs. There's one of them either side. You need to push them in as you're lifting the shifter out and twisting it at the same time, apparently. But I don't know. I'm struggling to get this white collar off at the minute. It seems to really be stuck on there, and I obviously don't want to break it. but we'll see. I want to try and get this white collar off, try and release it a little bit, and then hopefully then I'll be able to push those tabs in whilst pulling the shifter and twisting it at the same time. Because apparently if you don't push some tabs in, it basically breaks your release mechanism. But yeah, I'll try and get this white thing off and then hopefully get the shifter off without breaking anything. I hope. But we'll see. Wish me luck, guys. Right, that's took me about 2 hours to get it off, but we're off, as you can see. Absolute nightmare trying to squeeze these two clips in here. And this basically, eventually it pops down, and then you basically have to pull on the reverse, and then just twist it like that, and pull really hard, and eventually it does come. But my God, what a nightmare. Now, looking at this here, I'm assuming I need to get this chrome surround off, so I can gain access to the plastic, and then get all the staples out of it, so I can staple on the new one. Well, yeah, it's just. I did give up. I did start putting it all back together, so I can't do this. I've been messaging Sean, and he was explaining it all to me. So, thanks, mate. You kept me going. Right, I'm going to take this apart and then staple the new surround on. Right, and I've got the shifter out the chrome housing. Basically, see these little clips here? You just need to push them out. So, as it's sitting on the chrome thing, just lever them out like that, and it does eventually release it out of the chrome surround. So now it's going to be a case of doing what I do with the handbrake, getting all the staples out, then trying to staple the new ones on. This is a mission of a job, but hopefully it'll look good when it's done. Right? Can't see why not. But yeah, I'll get it all off, swap them around, and then I'll hopefully show you. Right, as you can see, we're all in. This plastic on here is a lot easier to staple than that one, so it must be it's a thinner plastic, so it does make stapling a little bit easier. So it's gonna be a case of trying to put all the gear knob back onto it now, so which I'm not looking forward to, but looks alright though. Seems okay. Weirdly, the standard one has like elastic inside. I thought that was a bit of a curious design. Yeah, it looks like elastic tabs, which are like stapled on as well. I don't know if that's just keep the flexibility or something. I don't know, but yeah. So I'm going to start putting this back together now. Basically, reversal of removal. I need to try and get that shifter, all the assembly through there. Then basically make sure that white clip is underneath here. So when I push the clip up, it pinches against this chrome bit here, and obviously then it makes it look nice. So yeah, I shall continue once it's all back together and let you know. Well, as you can see, we're all back together. I've reassembled the linkage inside, so that's all back in, clipped in how it's supposed to be. So it's basically just putting it back together. But so far, I've got a few marks on it, but it's to be expected, I think, this sort of material. But just be careful, guys. The fitment around the gear knob is to be what you expect for sort of an aftermarket thing. It's not sort of an OEM fit, but it's not too bad. It's not the worst sort of fitting thing I've ever seen, and they're not expensive. So make sure you get onto Sean if you want. He does do leather ones as well. If you want a leather one, you know, he does all sorts. Just drop him a message. They're not expensive. I think I paid 50 quid delivered for the pair, so it's not stupid prices. So I'm gonna put it back together and update the video once it's all back. The dash is all back, and then see what you think. Right then, we're all back together. As you can see, the handbrake one's there. The gear knob one's there, obviously. Even though it's obviously got a riser, the stretch is okay. There's plenty of material there, so it's not pulling out the surround or anything like that. So yeah, overall, I'm pretty happy with it. To be fair, I can't really grumble. Yeah, what do you guys think? Something you're gonna have? Like I said, I will leave a link in the description for his Sean's Instagram page if it's something you want. Like I said, I think I paid 50 quid for the pair at the time, so make sure you drop a message, and hopefully this video helps you. I'm sorry it wasn't as descriptive as I should have been, but I was just getting stressed out. But if you do want to fit one and you got any questions, make sure you put a comment down or something, and I'll talk you through it. Like I said, the hardest bit was getting them two clips either side of the selector to push in, whilst lifting reverse as well to pull out the actual reverse mechanism out of that linkage there. That's what drove me mad the most. Once that was out, getting the shifter off wasn't too bad. You just need to lift reverse, and pull and twist a little bit. Not like, don't twist mad, just twist a little bit and keep pulling, and it will eventually pop off. Just don't try not to punch yourself in the face when it does. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you on the next one.